I also want to say something about Bukayo Saka. I think he's one of the most overrated players of all time. Ooh. Seriously. Bukayo Saka, the hype around that guy, saying he's overrated is an understatement.
And there's even a running joke that Gyökeres, who is their top scorer, is fighting for the top scorer prize with own goals.
After so many months out with the podcast vibes, we are back. The King Ajo is seated. And the Monday Review Sports Show is live on Ajo Talks Football. I have with me here Kelvin, Kwame, and Kelly. And the King. So K, Fusu vibes. What's fun?
This video, the numbers matter.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
so please subscribe and support him and support him. Subscribe.
Charlie, we are happy to be here. It's been, like you said, it's been a while, and we are happy to be back. Charlie?
Yeah, it's a long time coming, Charlie. But let's talk football. But why are you, Kelly, you know me from back in the days. Why are you smiling and like, I don't know, why? What?
No, it's just seeing you makes me like, just to make her remember some things.
Why we Scooby-Doo?
Oh. I think say yesterday your team no win, so I just pity you. I want no one go hard on you today. So you just let's take it cool. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, let's fly straight to the Emirates and let me start with you, Kelly. Arsenal, the way they are playing, the way they are moving, the vibe is different now. They want to win the EPL. They don't care about how they play. Yeah. They want to get the 3 points and be up there with Man City. Are you, as a pundit, convinced with how they are playing for the long term of Arsenal that people are feeling like if they win the league this season, they can go on and win it again next season? Do you buy that session? Do you feel like with how they play, the Arsenal way, the long throws, the corner kick? The other time in the game, the time I saw the Clarice was when there was a set piece. What do you make of Arsenal's play?
Well, I would take it from the angle of they playing a good football. Well, years ago, they used to play that kind of football, possess, pass, like they were really good, transitional football. But I think they realized that wasn't giving them the kind of results they wanted. So I don't know who gave them the mindset or the idea of like inculcating this new style of play. I think it's helping them, but we the football fans, watching their football matches is not really encouraging like it used to be. It's not nice. It's just more of a Real Madrid style of play, where the banter boys, I know they give an F about you, but then it's just like the Real Madrid style of play.
Charlie, first, I just talk football vibes, now then give F word.
They just they're not going to do anything. They play for results. Okay. And just like you said, their main aim is to win the EPL trophy. But with the idea of they winning it in the next years to come, I don't see it to be like that.
You don't feel like
no. If they are going to play this way, then teams will start developing tactics for them, and they will not be getting there.
But Kwame, to win the league, you need a good defense, which they have. But if you look at their attacking prowess in recent times, it's not working for me. Saka, no deform. Martinelli is nowhere to be found. That's why you will get to Neto today. I mean, I'll work after. No for.
But Pedro Neto, the World Cup, they can't go. If they won't go the World Cup, Sam. Professional footballer will get houses and cars. Professional footballer. 2026 professional footballer. You can't apply common sense.
The attackers are not on form. Eze is the one kind of saving them now. Odegaard is not on form. Trossard. How are you going to win the league with your attackers, like 4 of them? Saka, not giving numbers.
To win the league, it be well-established facts. In fact, it sound like cliche if I may put it that way. That to win the league, you need to have one player delivering. At least one, in terms of goals and assists and all what have you. Yeah. Throughout history, the great Man United teams had Rooney, Van Persie and co. Leicester City had Jamie Vardy, Riyad Mahrez. Liverpool, Salah. City, Aguero, and more recently Haaland. Arsenal, who? None of their players, none of their strikers or their forwards have reached double figures yet. You can go and check. And there's even a running joke that Gyökeres, who is their top scorer, is fighting for the top scorer prize with own goals. And even yesterday, they scored an own goal. So I don't see how they are going to go over the line and win the league. I don't see it. And the earlier question you mentioned that can they move on and create, let me say, a dynasty to use a basketball term. They haven't won it yet this season. So why are we going ahead to next season?
Okay.
I feel like we are going too much ahead of ourselves.
Interesting. But Kelvin, like someone you say, take nothing away from how they play. Yeah. They are doing their job. They are getting the 3 points. They react well after draws and defeat and everything like that. So they are still favorites to win the title.
Yeah, I'm one of the people who do not want Arsenal to win the league. But you have to give them the credit. They are doing it. You see it, they are not scoring goals, right? But we are praising Ghana for scoring 1 goal and went to the World Cup.
Which was the Ghana team?
Ghana National 2010. So I mean the 2010. You are okay with it when it's your team, but when it's a different team, you tend to complain.
Okay.
If it was Chelsea if Chelsea was first, scoring 1 goal every single game, we'd be happy. You wouldn't
No,
Chelsea
it's true.
Costa scoring goals.
Diego Costa scored 15. Drogba was scoring.
Win the league. I mean, they have a focal point that's scoring the goals for them.
So I want to say, no matter...
And even the Black Stars example, the World Cup is a tournament. We are talking about the league, 38 games or 34, if you, to use the German example. It's a whole different scenario.
Okay, so you are saying, so what you are trying to say is not sustainable.
No.
So yes, if it's not sustainable, I don't think I've seen a Premier League game Arsenal has gone without scoring a goal, no matter how the goal came about. Arsenal has scored.
I can mention 2.
Game. Okay.
Liverpool, home and away, they didn't score.
They didn't score.
Nope.
Goals.
Okay, so
and where's Liverpool and where's Arsenal?
Liverpool are in 5th. Arsenal are first. So.
Yeah, some games can be tough for you. So it's just Liverpool, right? And how many teams are in the Premier League? 20.
Yeah.
So Arsenal, Liverpool, so 18 teams. He's been able to score against 18 teams. You are still doubting his scoring ability. You shouldn't, because it's Arsenal. See, yes, the way they are winning, I don't see them winning in the coming seasons because it looks so difficult for them. Even if they get over the line this season, it won't happen next season. I don't think so, because it's like it's taking a toll on them every single season. As Manchester City's own, although Liverpool were chasing them, but it looked effortless for them. Pep Guardiola knew he was going to win 3 in a row. That 4 in a row, I'm sure he was very confident in it. But for Arsenal, Arteta does not. It looks like Arteta is putting everything into this one, all his energy. I won't be shocked if he gets a sabbatical leave after 2 years. In the next 2 years, Arteta might go for sabbatical.
Yes, because I say he's going to be like Klopp. I'm running out of energy.
So as a mental drain, I think it will have a toll on Mikel Arteta. Looking at the way Arsenal play. I also want to say something about Bukayo Saka. I think he's one of the most overrated players of all time. Seriously. Bukayo Saka. The hype around that guy. See, I get some Arsenal fans.
Being fair to Saka.
I'm being fair.
Wow.
If you are looking at the metrics, the players they compare Saka with, actually, saying he's overrated is an understatement.
Comparing Saka
they
to
compared Saka. When did Dembele win the Ballon d'Or? It's not just
last year.
He got injured. Arsenal fans were saying that he's better than Dembele. He's better than Lamine Yamal.
So what particular problem do you have with Saka? What particular problem do you have with him?
So one thing is that I keep on saying this. If you are a midfielder, if you're a winger, you should be able to, how do I say, adapt. Like there's something called adaptation. Good players find a way to play in tight spaces. Good players find a way to adapt. It's a form of intelligence. So if you're not able to do that, I'll doubt your football IQ a little bit. Because Bukayo Saka, let's be honest, Jurien Timber does not do the work that a typical Dani Alves would do for his winger. Sure. You get it? Because of the way Mikel Arteta wants him to invert. So yes, I understand what Saka is going through. But we also have Lamine Yamal getting 20 plus assists from the flanks without having Koundé overlap and everything. Because when you stand...
When did Yamal get 20 plus assists? Last season?
Yes, last season.
In all competitions?
All competitions or the league?
He was 18, so all competitions, probably more. You get it? So I'm just looking at all competitions. What I'm trying to say here is that if your fullback is just underlapping, is not doing the overlapping runs for you or doubling up for you, you should find a way to give assists instead of scoring goals. Bukayo Saka is not doing that either.
He cross balls go the box.
Yeah.
Go the box inside.
Crosses, corners.
See, there are quality.
There's quality. Productive.
See,
This is a very hard take, man.
But you know, you the striker, the winger has to get the best out of the striker.
Well,
There are ways.
Yeah,
you
some
can make
of the-
crosses
you have
that
to
will
understand
force
the player,
striker
yes.
to actually come out
Yes.
and score goals.
you know how
Because
the
he feels
people-
like Gyökeres feels like your man is not even giving the crosses well. So even if he gets the ball, he knows he's not going to cross. So he doesn't even need to move.
There was
Because
this
that guy knows how to position himself well.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
because he's not getting good crosses from players like
Where
so
is
that.
it?
the only problem I have with
There's been a
Saka
clip.
is
There's been a
Saka's 1v1 has just vanished.
Vanished.
He can't.
I
complete
just
it
told
once
you
now.
guys, your man got married recently to an old woman, so I think it's affecting him.
Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, not old woman per se. Someone a little older than
he
him does
go
not
past her,
mean.
maybe old woman.
Oh come on, the girl is.
Oh no.
It's affecting his play now.
The girl's in her 20s.
No, but it's not just that.
Bro,
it's not
the
just.
girl no
It's
go
not.
Sean
the girl
that
no
thing.
go
It's
like-
old woman, your man they marry.
Oh, but it's
So,
not just that.
so Ramos in Kaya, the girl is 10 years older than him. So
That doesn't matter. in
Don't be
football
Ramos,
at all
don't
for
be
me. I
Ramos.
think-
But I know be the-
I feel like Saka is Arsenal's most important player.
I disagree.
No.
It's Declan Rice.
No, like their best player.
no, it's because it's not their best player.
That's why
it's
they'll
the way
give him-
Arsenal
they'll give him
plays.
that
coach-
300,000.
Oh come on.
Now,
The way
And
they
even that-
project
even
it.
after-
the
even
loyalty
after-
has given to Arsenal from playing from left back, midfield to right wing.
I
and
think
everything.
that was what
It's
gave him
there.
that chance to have that amount of money.
Yeah.
But not if you talk about his playing
ball
style.
play.
No, bro.
You guys are calling the guy out just like that.
Yeah. Even
that's the truth.
even with the
Everyone is
300,000.
speaking like we're all speaking facts here.
True.
It's not about emotions or you understand. There's no
I
emotions.
just
here.
go and
Facts.
look at his goal contributions.
Bro.
Yes, it's
Go and look
minimal.
at his
This
goal
season.
contributions.
And to add to what Kelly said, even the 300,000, I don't think he deserves it.
Exactly.
Because if you are giving 300,000, you are giving it to a bona fide superstar. Is Saka that? I doubt. I
You need to
disagree.
give Lamine Yamal like 6 billion because Charlie he's doing well.
Okay, let's move on from Arsenal. But I think let's admire their style with set pieces. As they get the corner now, they check flash scores in the squad now. Because me, my team, moving to my team.
There be-
but
there be- there be-
I mean,
there be-
if
there
if people criticize their approach, but bro, if every corner kick is a dangerous one for opponents, that means they're doing something good. And
I think we should give them their accolades.
Yeah,
Because-
for
because they've
being
also giving us a
consistent.
different style of
Yeah.
scoring
I'm
goals
talking.
now.
For me, I feel like the EPL is becoming boring with this long. I admire the one from Brentford because it's a small club.
Yeah.
But the big boys doing long throws. Declan Rice, they say he'll be world class midfielder. I got time about that. Bro, no stuff. It doesn't move me. The EPL for the big boys. But yeah,
No, but if,
let's move.
wait, but before, not to cut you, but if we are going to give Arteta that credit for long throws and corners, then we should go back in time and give it to Tony Pulis and Sam Allardyce and go, cause
the stock famous team. Yeah. Anyways, let's move to the unserious club. The reason why Kelly was laughing yesterday. Not me around yesterday. Just my twin way rant. But you see, an honest conversation here, guys. I don't know who will take it first. With regards to Chelsea, Chelsea were known for being a defensive dynasty.
Yeah.
Like you play Chelsea, you know, at least you have to score against Chelsea. You have to deserve or earn it. Now, currently, do you guys feel like they will lose that culture? And maybe you're even listening to us now of Chelsea being a team that defensively they are solid and you cannot come and win them easily. They are losing it. Will they lose it forever? What can they do to change that kind of thing? Because if you lose it, it goes to a different team. And who expect it? Mikel. That Gabriel Saliba partnership, you can't stop it now. They have the best. You have the West now, currently. You chop and change defense anyhow. What is happening to Chelsea? Let me start with Kelly, because this is a problem for all Chelsea fans. We're known to be a team that defensively, bro, you can't. But now look at this club. Chokers.
Years ago, you've been a team that we've known to have one of the best centre backs in the world, experienced defenders. But currently, you don't have any experienced defender in your team. You don't have any leader there.
oh, there is Tosin Aderabioyo.
Don't
Charlie,
go there.
Charlie.
You don't have a leader.
People don't get part for them.
Let me be.
We now made the game set apart this shoot cleaner. My opinion. Then you just bring Tosin second half big captain. Tosin, we are going to bring Tosin. Hey.
Honest with you don't have a leader in the team.
Cleaner.
At that centre back position, like you don't have any leader there. So everyone plays the way they want to play. With aside the tactics or the formation the coach gives to them, everybody plays like nobody's controlling. Like let's use the time they had Thiago Silva. He was a leader. When this one is going, you could tell like, yo, go, I'll stay, I'll go wait. Like this time around, you don't have anything like that. Chalobah goes, Adabio, whatever goes. Like, and you concede a lot because I feel there's less communication between the defenders. That's what I've realized. Like the communication is really, really poor. They don't really communicate well in a sense of, look at, I think there was a match that Chaluba went for a tackle, and I think who was it? Fofana.
Yeah.
He also left, and then the striker got a chance to.
Yeah.
It's no mistake your question. Like all the 1v1s from Chaluba self, you go beat them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So first of all, you need experienced defender because that's what you've been known for.
Yeah.
Chelsea has always had good defenders, like better defenders, the likes of JT, Thiago Silva. You've actually had
Gary
the best.
Cahill,
Cahill.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Exactly.
Carvalho.
Thank you. So you know,
Ivanovic was
right now
playing as a
you they
defender.
leave from that side to this current side, and I know football is modernizing now. I understand. We won't get players like that again, but then at least there are some players that you need to have in your team that will be the leaders of the centre backs, like that they can control them. And with that, I think with that you will get the best out of other positions.
All right, Kevin, let me come to you with the midfield situation of Chelsea. People argue on Twitter and social media that Andre Santos is supposed to be playing games for Chelsea now. He's limiting Caicedo. Tactically, coming for me, what is the best for Chelsea now? Because we've seen Enzo and Caicedo pick that partnership, and because now he's a coach favorite, he has to slot in. And I think he's so naive. He doesn't want to be adventurous. But tactically, what do you make of that midfield now?
When Andre Santos was at Strasbourg, the way he used to play was some kind of a box-to-box player. He was arriving late for the second balls to finish. But at Chelsea, I think the confusion comes when he's playing with Caicedo, because sometimes they want Caicedo to return to his natural number 8 position. Caicedo is a number 8 before. Because of his defensive contributions, they started playing him as a defensive midfielder. So when he's partnering with Caicedo, there's an issue of who should go and then who should stay. But the thing is that although Caicedo is a number 8 naturally, his defensive qualities are way, way ahead of Andre Santos. You get it? And Andre Santos, when he's playing as a defensive midfielder, the only thing he does right is let me see, that deep line playmaker role. He has that some sort of traits that he has to him. But he's not a balanced sitting DM. You get it? So it's a decision Chelsea has to make. I feel the modernization of football, that 4-2-3-1, is also affecting some teams in a way because you want to always play double pivot. So if Chelsea find a way to play a single pivot, that's when Romeo Lavia comes.
Yeah.
Then if Romeo Lavia
can do that far better.
So if Romeo Lavia comes, that will be a better option than Caicedo, and then Enzo Fernandez can play there. So when they are to defend, Caicedo can join Romeo Lavia, and then Enzo can do the exploits, or like what he did with Argentina. He likes drifting to the left side and then partnering up with the winger and then the left back. You get it? So if Romeo Lavia comes, it will be better. For now, they don't have Romeo Lavia. The way to solve it is that you force Caicedo to play as a lone DM. Enzo Fernandez joins, and then you get Kopama to play as the number 10. If you do not want Andre Santos to be playing that way. Because Andre Santos, I thought Chelsea fans fall in love with the prospect of he being a goal-scoring midfielder.
Okay.
Yes, and the way when he played for Brazil, he was the captain, and then he was getting a lot of goals from that late arrival into the box. You get it? And then if you are playing a team where the coach wants to control, the coach wants to be hyper-aggressive up front, I don't think it's the perfect suit for Andre Santos. That's the problem you're getting. He's not a bad player, though. You get it?
So in simple terms, let him be on the bench.
Yeah, let
him
him
start from the bench. Let's pick. You see, people
if it was us now, Mikel Arteta will bench him long time.
Yeah.
But you know, you can't also depend on a player like Romeo Lavia, who is very inconsistent due to injuries and other things.
But when he's available, he gives you something special.
Well, that's when he is available.
Okay,
He's been inconsistent since you guys bought him.
See, for me,
So,
the problem is coming from because we don't have a number 10
Yes.
that can function when Palmer is not around, or even if you move Palmer to the right wing, who can be the number 10 that will help Chelsea? We don't have one.
And that boils down to the sporting directors.
Yes.
You had Nkunku, Joao Felix, and later Buenanote. Where are they?
So the problem is
this guy,
nothing.
just
Hall. Where?
You sold Jusby to Everton, yeah?
Sold them all.
bro, some kiddie sporting directors, BO. It's very serious.
We have a lot.
And look at what this was doing for Everton.
He's efficient. Charlie sharp. Hey,
That's what.
Oh, but he's performing.
Oh, please.
He's sharp. Hey, I was who? Is it Chelsea? Everton versus United.
Last week.
Charlie spaces. Number 10, the guy there, for good push stroke.
So you know it was right for him to be sold.
Oh yeah, but at Chelsea, I mean, he was doing a job. I mean, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, he was running and closing passing lanes and stuff. But for me, I feel like let's end with Chelsea with the wingers problem. Now the most unserious, useless act. When it's useless. Oh, Kelly, stop laughing. I don't like Kelly.
No, because like the way they use up is
No, the act it was useless.
Yes, it was.
You are playing for is it a high profile club because they won Champions League before.
Yeah.
You earn some good money with Goofy by ref and things. Like you can build Trasako 2 in Ghana right now.
Yeah.
You have money. Why can't you apply common sense so that the person watching you, oh, this guy, he understands his work as a footballer.
Yeah.
Everywhere you have to apply common sense. You've gotten a yellow card. If you can tell me, say, oh, the referee is now aware that he gave you a yellow card. Like you don't know the referee gave you a yellow card. Bro, that tackle is Martinelli, average. And you go kick awful corner kick. Just follow the guy, track the guy. Guys, I'm hosting, so let me not go there. But your take on Chelsea's disciplinary issues, let me come to that. Then we'll move on to something else. Why are you smiling? Talk to us.
You know,
What if you're going hard? Going hard, bro.
Going hard, bro.
I watched the match. That tackle was needless. First of all, it was needless. But I felt like when Martinelli was running with the ball, there was a lead on with there was a lead on. So he felt he could touch the ball and could win a throw for Arsenal.
That's a B enemy.
You get it. It was needless though, but then for him to say he doesn't remember he was given a yellow card is a whole lot of like, how can you be playing in a game and then you say you don't remember? You don't remember you were given a yellow card, and you had to go and ask the fourth referee that when did they give you that yellow card?
Yeah.
It was a shock to me though. Yeah. But then I can't say much, but he's been a very good player for Chelsea.
Bro, you are fanfooling. Stop.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, no.
I'm not fanfooling. Like,
Let's wrap up this
he's been one of your best
Why
wingers.
is fanfooling me right on?
He's been one of your best wingers. I won't lie. He's been.
Numbers, just numbers.
Yeah,
we don't
statistics.
have we don't
Is
have
there?
any productive winger at Chelsea Football Club right now.
Garnacho, please.
Hey. Gone.
But you have this guy.
Yeah.
Why?
Esteban.
999. Get his.
Hey, Bushia.
But like, what could we joke aside?
No. But
You are really like they concentrate more on the wingers. So. But I be like you go buy a striker when you do anything, you don't talk that one.
Dilap. Back, I don't mind. We like what you are producing. But anyways, Charlie, let's move on. So that's the big game.
Yeah,
just the big game at Chelsea versus Arsenal at the Emirates. Quick touch on Semenyo and Man City. Then we move to Liverpool. Guys, many pundits in Ghana. I saw the reviews. They were feeling like Semenyo is not going to come good. Semenyo will not play well. I feel like he was bought because they need a balance for the Champions League and also the EPO, and he's giving them just that. Your take on Semenyo so far, Kwame?
the people where they talk that thing, I was like, why did you? Let me say it in three. Namufi say Pep no Jimiana sebe. You people figure say Pep for what? To sanction how much was it? Was it 60 million?
Yeah, that was huge, a huge sum of money.
You thought he was just splashing money just like that. He knew what he was going to do. He knew his capabilities, and I'm very glad as an Antoine Semenyo fan, even though he has joined a club I hate. I'm very glad he's delivering because as
What
a Ghanaian,
club do you support?
what club do we will get
I'm
it.
asking you a question, my brother.
Why are you denying your club?
I'm not denying
What
my
club do
club.
you support?
I'm a pundit. I'm doing my job.
Like,
Thank
I
you
don't
very
answer the
much.
question. Anyways,
Even Gary Neville is a pundit.
Show me
Bro,
the
that be
guy.
our-
Damn, Kelvin, damn.
delete the channel.
But let me complete it. He's doing what he has to do. I mean,
Yeah.
he hit the ground running. People thought he was going to take some time before, the adaptation period, like how Omar Mamouche and Savinho and Co. But he's hit the ground running. He's already scored 7 goals all competitions.
Yeah.
And I think that he's going to be one of the reasons, if City wins the league, he's going to be one of the reasons, alongside Maguire on the other side of the pack. in defense. They say defense wins you championships. Right now, Man City are sealing the loopholes in defense.
Yeah.
You saw them on Saturday against Leeds United, withstanding the pressure. I think there will be more of such games from now to the end of the season. And we'll see what happens, whether City wins the league or not.
I'll come to you on United, but quick one. Is Pep shying away from now? I don't mind if the player doesn't have multiple techniques, because Semenyo lacks a complete dribbler technique. He's not a 1v1 guy. Yeah. I don't think Semenyo will complete take-ons when you give him a chance like Managerial. But he knows how the guy can finish. He knows how off the ball the guy can press, can be like a workaholic, and he has gone for that.
The right word for Semenyo's weakness is ball control. Because when he has to dribble, let's see, it's a 1v1, he can find his way because of the step overs he does. And because he uses both feet, the defender might not know which foot he's going to use. So that's when it comes to that, he can do it very well. The thing is about ball control. The City fans have been complaining about that for some time now, although he's getting in the goals for them. Pep Guardiola, it's not about shying away. I don't feel it was about shying away. Pep wants this kind of material, he gets it. From his days at Bayern Munich, at Barcelona, he finds the player which will fit a particular situation, then he gets it. It's not every player that he wants in the team to be passing around. He's had some players where they've been all about running and not controlling and dribbling. You get it? So I don't think it's a new thing or he's shying away from his old system. He wants a certain kind of way where player. You see, when he came to Man City fresh, he had this kind of wingers where they open up the opponent's defense and then the central midfielders will attack the house pieces. Or when the central midfielders are deep, then you let Sterling on Leroy Sané run into the house pieces. It got to a point he was not getting that. Jeremy Doku, for example, that guy, he cannot run into the house. Off the ball movement is very poor. He always wants the ball at his feet before he can do something. Just like Mohamed Kudus. I've always been saying that.
Charlie, you and this your Kudus thing.
Charlie, when the ball is not with
So
him.
if you see Kudus, you
The
go
Kudus
have
agenda.
Charlie, what
No,
if
if you see him,
you know, be they pay me to I know.
Now who
No,
they pay you?
it's not. It's against. Like you have to be honest. Me, I'm.
Why you a fan?
Yeah, because I want him to
do well.
To do well.
Yeah.
Everyone was if Kudus didn't have this kind of attribute about him, I won't be talking about because. So let me give a typical example where a player that I'll never see improve because I think they will never improve. Kamaldeen Sulemani.
Hey.
Yes, it's true.
Charlie.
But when it comes to Mohamed
This
Kudus,
guy.
I feel he can improve a little.
Not Jim Carragher.
So Mohamed Kudus can improve a lot. That's why I've been hammering on it. So Jeremy Doku, for example, has not been doing that for them. Jeremy Doku didn't he play with Kamaldeen Sulemana?
Yeah.
Why the
Yeah,
Pep
Ren,
go for
Ren. Yep.
Doku no go for Kamaldeen Sulemana?
Okay.
Why is Kamaldeen Sulemana still at the bench when Ademola Lookman has left Atalanta? Why is Kamaldeen Sulemana wearing number 7 still on the bench? I should tell you something.
All right, I think let's end it with the Bundesliga, and the next video you expect Barca, United, and Liverpool content you from that review. But I mean, Bundesliga, Harry Kane, Charlie, the guy is enjoying. I like what he's doing there. The league even for him, like it's very soft. For me, the question in Bayern is that they are going to win the Bundesliga. Can they do the double? I don't think so because of their coach. I feel like the inexperience will hurt him. What do you make of it? Let me come to.
I think last season wasn't the best for him, even though he still achieved some, but it wasn't the best for him. But I think he will learn from his mistakes of last season and improve this season. So I still think he could win. He could win the double.
Wow.
I mean, I agree with Kelly. I think Bayern are one of the favorites for the Champions League. You look at their side of the draw, I don't think there's any team on that side that they cannot beat. From PSG to...
But they've started conceding some goals, yeah? Like, they're conceding goals in their league.
Yeah, but I like the fact that I can concede 2, but I'll score 6. That is what I like about it. It's not like somebody...
focus more on the clean sheets.
It's not like somebody who score 1, become conservative, and at the tail end of the match, he ends up conceding 1.
So I bought me from that.
Yeah, it'd be like, say, the way Chelsea, they concede and things. Yeah,
Oh, no. People concede. People scored 2 goals against the bottom club, ended up being conservative and dropped 2 points. I mean, it happens. It's better to score 6 or to score 4 and win 4-1 or 4-2 than to score 2, drop off, and then concede 2 in the last 10 minutes. It happens in football. So I like the fact. But then the Bundesliga is sealed. Now they have ample time to prepare for the Champions League. Yeah. And that is what is scary. It's kind of like PSG last season. They can rest players against Heidenheim, Werder Bremen in preparation for Atalanta, for Real Madrid, for Man City. Whilst Man City and Real Madrid are in the grips of the title race in Spain and England, Chelsea are in the top 4 race.
Which they won't make, bro.
Oh, they can make.
Conference League loading.
They can make. Even Atalanta are in a race to enter Europe. So with clear mind, no distraction. Why not?
I think the round of 16 is only Bayern that I would say
they have the
time to.
Yeah, the favorites too.
Because Atalanta first leg maybe 1-1 in Italy, and then they'll come to Germany and take 4-1.
Anyways, all right, guys. So Bayern fans, Juventus fans. I know Juventus fans that stay in Switzerland. All those who every team will make sure we touch on it, dissect and break down analysis very well. So this is part 1 of the review show on the ATF Ajot Talks Football. We'll see you. Subscribe. Part 2 is coming. Yeah.
Hi guys, it's Bukayo here. Please don't forget to keep watching Ajot Talks Football. And one thing, don't forget to subscribe.